Hi, I'm your host Swapnil Bharti, and welcome to our series on tech predictions for 2021. Our next oracle is Yogesh Gupta, CEO of Progress Software. Yogesh, first of all, it's great to have you on the show.
It's a pleasure to be on the show, Swapnil. Thank you for the opportunity.
Pleasure is on mine. Before I ask you to go grab your crystal ball, can you please tell me a bit about the company itself?
So, Progress is a publicly traded software company that is focused on the providing products for our customers to develop, deploy, and manage, the most impactful business applications. Right. So that it really is a very simple mission that we have, and we serve developers and IT ops folks across the world.
Great. Yogesh, now it's time for you to go grab your crystal ball and tell me what predictions do you have for 2021?
So I think there are several. Let me start with the first. I think the first is that this notion of continuous security compliance is going to become huge. Continuous compliance requires several things underneath it, right? It requires somebody to have the ability to get what are the policies that need to be enforced and have access to the latest policies all the time. Second, ability to pick and choose among those and refine those to meet the needs of their unique organization and business. Third, to basically make sure that there is continuous monitoring, tracking, reporting, and identification of any anomalies with respect to that policy. Fourth, an automated remediation, right? So that anything that is detected to be off is fixed automatically so that humans don't have to be in the middle of it. And last but not least, reporting so that audit can be done that is always up to date and current. So this notion of continuous compliance is going to, in my mind, have its year in 2021. And because of that, I think the role of DevSecOps together is absolutely critical. So I think that's one big prediction. The second one, I believe, is a continuation, which is this whole notion of modernization is going to continue to accelerate. And this year has made it even more so. The need to have amazingly wonderful user experiences for end users, driven by intelligence and data to all kinds of data access so that you can come up with intelligence and do engaging experiences. Truly cloud scale and everything in the cloud is here and is here in a huge way. And last but not least, again, how do you make sure so everything is secure, reliable, compliant, continues to run, and is automated? So I think that this whole trend of modernization, whatever people call it, digital transformation, I don't care what the term is, but the whole thing is making sure that you can engage with people who use your product, who are going to buy from you, who are going to, and no matter what you sell, whether you sell shoes or whether you sell bicycles, or whether you sell automobiles, or whether you sell a technology service. So I believe that's going to continue. And I think the third one is that this whole ecosystem around developers is going to become very, very interesting. That all the way from designers, because if you want to have that great engaging user experience, you need designers to work with the team. The developers who actually develop both the front end and the back end stuff. The data scientists and analysts who can basically bring all that together so that systems are smart and applications are engaging and personalized. And then last but not least, right, ops and security folks coming together through DevSecOps, DevOps and DevSecOps. So again, what I call the 4Ds of development, the designers, the developers, the data scientists, and the DevOps folks, right, or DevSecOps folks. I think it's going to be a fun year. I'm looking forward to 2021, especially given the 2020 we've had.
Thanks for sharing those predictions. What is going to be the focus of the company in 2021?
So our focus will continue to be, Swapnil, what it has been since we were founded, right? Making the developer-led community, the whole developer ecosystem, which I mentioned, the 4Ds, to all come together and be successful in developing, deploying, and managing the most impactful, business systems that enable companies to be successful. We've done that for 40 years. Progress has been around since 1980. We've been public since 1991. And our focus in that sense, the mission doesn't change. However, what needs to be done to deliver on that mission continues to improve and change, right? So how we bring together, for example, DevSecOps and deliver through Chef, for example, the continuous compliance capabilities that we do today, and how we continue to extend those and continue to differentiate in that market. How we continue to work with our customers and partners and the open source ecosystem, right, which we love and find to be such a wonderful asset for us. And how do we make sure that all of our products are easier to use, deliver value faster? So it's just an ongoing effort into making the developer tremendously successful and the developer ecosystem successful by working well together.
Awesome. Yogesh, thanks for sharing these predictions with us. I would love to have you back on the show in 2021 just to see how many of your predictions turn out to be true. And of course, get a prediction from you for the next year. So once again, thank you.
It is a pleasure, Swapnil. Thank you for having me on the show. Would love to be back whenever you'd like. And I wish you every success in the coming year.